What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here on the run, getting things done. Topic at hand, I'm going to get right into it. It's Dr. Umar and his daughter, or more Dr. Umar's daughter than him. The young lady is out here now proclaiming to be rainbow. And, I don't know about this, man. To me, it just seemed like the girl is doing everything she possibly can to embarrass her dad, or piss off her dad, get a rise out of her dad, just whatever, rattle his cage. So this stuff is not funny to me, really. Maybe she truly is. I don't know. I mean, I have noticed that she does have some masculine traits about her. She's got a really foul mouth, comes off really aggressive, just the very distasteful behavior that sisters do that is just unbecoming. I don't know, man. She does talk about studs a bit. I have noticed that, so perhaps that's a thing. She could have experimented with it, or she could be all the way into it. I don't know. But what I do believe is this is just to get a rise out of her father. So I'm not going to make fun of Umar Johnson in this case, because if she is really that way, I know that that's not going to be something that he's happy about, even if he may have played a particular role in this being an outcome for his family. He's a guy that's, ultimately, I do believe the guy, he means it when it comes to his pro-black rhetoric, even if he may not exactly live the examples he's talking about. I do believe in his heart he believes these things. He believes in black love. He's always been consistent about that. He's always been consistent about black folks having no business dating outside of their race. And so far up to this point, we've seen no evidence of him doing that. He's like, he ain't messing with no snow bunnies and whatnot. And we've never, ever seen anything to suggest that he don't stand 10 toes down on that. The whole thing about taking a black queen and whatnot, I mean, he hasn't done that. He's got kids out of wedlock. One of them accused him of being abusive. So, these are not things that he's preached and lived, but consistently he has been dead against marrying or procreating with non-black people, and he has been dead set against homosexual lifestyle. He was very critical of Barack Obama when it came to this sort of thing. And this is one of the few things that I agree with him on, of how he says that Barack Obama really pushed that into the black community. When Barack Obama took office, the rainbow stuff was nowhere near as intense as it is now. Obama gets in there, he pushes this stuff. By the time he leaves office, we had the same-sex marriage going on. Whether you think that's right or not, it is irrelevant. It was something that he made sure went through. And, by the time he left office, it was like a actual alternative lifestyle, where before it really wasn't. So he's been critical of Barack Obama for pressing LGBTQ onto the black community. So if this is true when it comes to his daughter, I know that this is not something that he's going to be happy about. And it's not really anything he can do about it. Guys, you got to be in your kids' lives. His daughter seems to have extreme disdain for black men, and I believe the foundation of that is her own father, the way her own father moved. This is a man that was never around in her life. She's made that known. And, you know, girls are deeply affected by their father's performance. You know, whether he was around, whether he was, whether he called him and checked in on him, whether they had a way to be in touch with him, come see him. Like, just overall, your performance as a father. Are you a good father or not? This deeply affects girls. It affects boys heavily as well, but not like it does girls. Girls will for real have like this lifelong, thing, this lifelong hang up. They'll have daddy issues till the day that they die based on the experience that they had with their own father. So I honestly don't know what this young lady is trying to do. She seems pretty drunk on clout, but ultimately she just seems hell-bent on trying to embarrass her dad. I think all this bravado that she tries to put on, all this masculine energy, I really think it's a defense mechanism to keep people from really getting too close. I think it's to keep people at arm's length. It's just a protection. If I act like I have no feelings or I don't give a fuck, she does all that tough talking. I'm not dealing with you niggas, and she really has a potty mouth, if you will. That's the nicest way that I can put it. And all of this is just defense mechanism 101. I'm not trying to psychoanalyze this young lady because I don't know her, but there's different patterns of behavior that she exudes that is very common with a young lady that is hurt and really could just use some healing. She needs some therapy. If she changing teams all of a sudden, that's not going to fix any of the issues that she has with her father. She desperately wants her father's attention. Desperately. She does the tough talking. She don't give a F what he has to say, what he think. He ain't never been around. She cares. She absolutely cares. That's why she keep bringing him up. She didn't have to come out with the whole I'm Dr. Umar's daughter, stuff. She could have sat on that. And when she did come out with that, she didn't have to keep going back to that well for water. She is desperately trying to get his attention. He says he'll meet with her. I don't know if that meeting will ever happen. I don't know if that was genuine or not. I said before that I think that was just talk for the gram, basically. Maybe it was genuine, though. Maybe he really does want to reach out to her and talk to her. I don't know. But she like, oh, you only want to see me now because I put you on blast, I exposed you. Maybe, maybe not. But this is all for daddy's attention. It really is. This is all for daddy's attention. He's a prominent figure. She's had to sit back and watch everyone else have access to him. And I'm your child. I don't have access to you. That's all this is. This is, in my opinion, a desperate cry for help. Because every week is something new with this young lady. Now, it's this. Now she rainbow. What is it going to be next week? I'm going to leave it there, though, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I'm in the middle of traffic. Stop and go. It's going a little slower right now. At least it's not standstill. But I'm going to be looking for them comments. I'll talk to y'all soon. Ooh, damn. Why was that like that? Later.